Hey guys, Ultrasteel here. We're continuing the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD on Hero Ganon Mode. I'm probably not going to be saying all of that for future reference, by the way, because it's too much to say. I'll just say Twilight Princess HD. Anyways, so the last part, we found the sword and shield in Ordon Village in order to take with us to prepare, for going into the Twilight Realm. And yes, we are going to go there, even though we may not come back. It's going to be dangerous, so that's why we got these tools. Hopefully they'll help us. Unfortunately, we are still in wolf form. Well, the Twilight's still looking more beautiful than ever. So yeah, that's actually another thing that we discovered in the last part, a new dimension, so... yeah, it looks awesome. I love the special effects of the floating squares, so yeah. Well, it looks like she's not too impressed with the weapons. She's actually kind of skeptical. Well, if I was in my human form, things might be different, but, you know. So yeah, in the previous part, we actually found out that Russell, one of our mentors, he got his butt handed to him pretty bad by one of the shadow beasts, so these guys are no joke. So maybe Midna's right, maybe our tools are of no use, maybe the wolf form's the best thing we have. So we're here to rescue one of the light spirits that's been corrupted, and hopefully we can save it and return light to the land. Yeah, that's the light spirit. I think it's kind of cool how Midna, occasionally sings her own theme song. Yeah, it just shows you how awesome she is. She could break the fourth wall, she could transform into people. I think it'd be too far to say she's the Deadpool of the Zelda universe. Nah, she's probably not. But she probably could be if she wanted to, I mean, she's already funny, she can already break the fourth wall, she can already... well, I don't know if Deadpool can transform into other people, but I don't see why he couldn't. That man can do anything. But that's besides the point, because we are in danger at this moment. As you see, there are 3 shadow beasts instead of 1, like we found in the last part, so this is going to be hard. So my method of attacking them is going to be different rather than just doing jump attacks, because if you're attached to one of these guys while you're doing a jump attack, and there's multiple amounts of them, don't, because that will leave you vulnerable and you will be crying and you're not gonna have a good day. So I recommend just attacking like, hold on. Whoa. Well, that's not doing anything. Okay. So you'll see that when we knock out all of them except one, they'll regenerate their health and, they'll be reborn once again. So we're actually going to have to make it to where we kill 2 at the same time and leaving none. Yeah, like Midna says, if you leave the last one alive, it's just going to use that shriek to bring the others back. So she will give us a new technique. Just hold down B and she'll have this energy field that, well, you'll see. Do it right. There you go. Killed all of them at almost the same time. And now they can't revive themselves. So you're actually going to be encountering more of these guys, and not just, in amounts of 3, but sometimes 4 or 5 or more. And in that case, what I recommend doing is taking them all down except 2. Leave 2 around, and then take them down at the same time. That's what I recommend. Here we have this Dark Deku Baba. I think he can. Oh, I think he can. I'm trying to see if I can read. Oh, It's it turns out Midna's not like Navi or or 5 from the other Zelda games to where they can tell you information about the enemies. I just wanted to see what that thing was called. Yeah, what you saw right there was a bug that we cannot kill yet. Because, well, we can, but you'll see why we don't want to do that yet. We need to talk to the light spirit first. Please be careful. These woods have changed. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not good. Sure. We'll do just that. We'll retrieve the light. We are the light that shines in the darkness. Okay. So, we have to find the, these shadow bugs, or these dark insects there, around the area, and you can only find them by pressing X to hone your senses. Once you kill them, they release parts of light, and you're gonna have those added to this object that we're about to get. Or that we have. It's on the right on the HUD screen. So, fun fact. In the original Twilight Princess, there was actually more of them that you had to get. This one, thankfully, they reduced it to a smaller amount. The reason I say this is because sometimes these guys are hard to find. Or maybe they're not even hard to find, but rather, they're just sometimes annoying to get to. And originally, that kind of bugged me about the original game. Like, these parts of the game always kind of went on for too long, I felt, and I'm just glad they made it shorter in that sense. Just made it more easier to, maneuver, so, yeah. Here we have another one. Make sure you check your map quite often, because you might actually miss where they are sometimes, so. Oh. Hold on. Can I not check the map? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Just press up on the D-pad. Let's see. Alright, so here they are. Just a few more, and we're good. Okay. So there's actually one back there that we're gonna go back to get. And I just saw thunder in the background of my window. Not in the game, but like in real life. It's pretty creepy. Okay, so there's actually a bug that's like out here, I believe. Right? Let me see. So if it's not out there, or out here, it's probably in there. Oops. Darn it. Come on. Okay. Alright, so nothing so far. However, there is a spirit in here. Hello, mister. Hey, we know you. You're that lantern guy. Oh well, here are our bugs. 2 of them to be exact. So definitely don't miss these 2. All right. If you actually talk to him like right before you kill the bugs, like right after they have that cutscene, he actually freaks out, and it's kind of funny. He's like, "Ooh!" He just sounds kind of funny. He's like this. I don't blame him though, because there is one insect that I'm afraid of in real life, and it's just because it's so dirty and creepy looking. But I really hate cockroaches. Forgot to mention that. Oh man, I hate cockroaches. If I had to fight like a cockroach in a Zelda game, like a big one, that'd probably be like one of the most uncomfortable gaming moments that I would ever have. I hate cockroaches. They're just so dirty. And I would never refrain from talking about them any further. But yeah, maybe there's Let's take damage there. Gotta be careful. Alright. So these shadow monsters are everywhere, so keep an eye out. Okay. Here. I don't see any digging spots as of now, so. However, that might change. So you'll notice that in the Twilight Realm version of this area, there's some fog. If you touch it, you're gonna go unconscious, and I don't think. Oh crap! You'll go unconscious, so you want to be careful. Oh yeah, another thing is when these guys start like emitting electricity, don't attack them. You'll take damage. Just let it do its thing. Okay. And the cool thing is that these light sources that you get back, they replenish your health, so that's pretty nice. So we need to find a way to get back over there. And I think so. Go over here, go over here, go over here, go over here. So you're gonna do it again. And then... So you're gonna want to be careful with this part, because there's a Deku Baba there. They'll attack you. If you're fast about it, you don't have to worry. However, this part gets tricky, because if you look up ahead, there's this swinging thing, and you want to be careful. So time it carefully. Now. Alright, you're good. So it's not too hard. You just gotta time it right, and that area is pretty easy. So these guys are underground, so we have to dig them out. Get over here! Get back here! Yeah, man, I swear these guys are just annoying. Oh, yellow rupee! I'll gladly take that. It's a good digging spot. Okay, and we actually missed one. We have to go back. I just looked at my map. So here it is. 2 of them to be exact. Alright. So not too much backtracking. Alright, here we have these guys again. Okay, I took down one. We're gonna take down the other 2. Alright. So far Hero Mode's not too hard. Pretty easy for the most part. At least right now. Like, once you put on that Ganondorf Amiibo, I bet you things are gonna, like, become a whole new different ball game, man. It's just gonna be crazy. Can't wait to see how it is. But that's how I wanted this game to be, like, super challenging and, you know, die and stuff. And remember, we can talk to animals, so we can also hear what this monkey has to say. That is one of the cool things about being a wolf, you can understand animals. Okay. So here's the last 2. Or 1, I don't know. We did it! Light has returned to the land. So this is Pharaon, the second light spirit. Oh my. Oh man. Awesome costume. And we have our sword and shield equipped, so finally. So this is the same tunic that the Hero of Time from Ocarina of Time wore. So that's pretty cool. Okay. So now, being the chosen hero of the gods, we must fulfill our quest and stop the darkness from corrupting the world. And we start with that by entering the temple deep within these woods. Let's see. So yeah, pay attention to that forbidden power that he's mentioning, because it's really important, and it's like a huge story element. Not just in this game, but probably in like all of Zelda history. Well, like, not just history, but like in the other Zelda games, because I'm gonna be bringing up a few theories onto some of the story elements of the game, and because of that, like this game is pretty it has some pretty good story lore that it adds. And it makes me appreciate it much more. Alright, so we gotta go to Temple of the Forest. Pretty cool. I like this so far. Alright. Look at himself, just checking himself out. Well, I don't blame him. He's probably tired of being a wolf. Yeah, so since we're the chosen here, that's why we gotta turn into that wolf. That's the special form. It's a sign. No, we do not want to be in the Twilight Realm for eternity, or whatever you just said. So before heading to the temple, we're actually gonna do some things. One of which, we're going to try to get a second bottle and hopefully get some health items, because now that we are returned to our human form, now we can implement Amiibo staples. Hold on. I think we can. Yeah, there we go. So the Amiibo functionality has been enabled. So try placing an Amiibo on the D-pad. So I'm going to be doing that like right now. And we're going to be turning this hero mode into Hero Ganon Mode. Get ready, folks. So I have the Ganondorf Amiibo card in my hand right now. Let me just okay. Let me see. Turn on Amiibo. Oh. Okay, so I just scanned the card and it says, do you want to double damage you take again? This effect will last until you quit the game or receive a game over. Okay, sure. Let's put that on. Creepy. Okay. So as you see, our hearts are now blue, which indicates that the effect of the Amiibo have been implemented, and we will now take 4 times damage. So as I said, you won't be able to use this up until this point of the game. So now we can make things interesting. So yeah, 4 times damage, guys. It's gonna be quite a ball game. Different ball game. In fact, let's go ahead and test that right now. Wow. So, 1 heart, 1 whole heart. If this was the normal mode on the Wii version, he would only do a 1/4 heart. And that's not really that threatening, so now you see why I've been wanting to do this game with this kind of difficulty, because it makes enemies threatening again, and with the removal of hearts, you'll have to be more careful, and it makes it so much more interesting, I think. So we're gonna try to get a second bottle to help us in our quest. And so we're gonna go to this guy. So yeah, we'll buy a second bottle for 100 rupees. So yeah, make sure you stock up on those rupees. It's gonna be useful for buying a lot of stuff. Okay. So let me think here. I'm gonna go into Ordon Village because I want to get some of that milk, like the full. Oh crap! Let me drink this. See, I'm already almost dead. This is what I've been wanting. Actual suspense and threats. I actually feel like I'm in danger now. I have to be more careful. In addition to trying to recover your health, if you recover the light spirit, the fountain or the springs that they're at, will replenish your health. So that is one way of replenishing health. Another way is, health items like milk, obviously, or red potions, blue potions, etc. And then another way is, heart containers, heart pieces. Whenever you get them, they replenish your health. So that's pretty useful. Unfortunately, since we're also human, again, we don't see Epona. I wonder where she's at. It'd be pretty useful to find her again. Sorry if you hear thunder in the background. It's getting pretty tense. But yeah, the game's about to get so much more interesting now. Like, it was already pretty good before, but oh man. So yeah, see, look, this is what I was talking about. Like, for some reason, like when you progress further in the game, you get like a bunch of like better rupees and more rupees from the trees, as opposed to when you first went here. It's so weird, but I'm not complaining. Money's money. You gotta stock up, So, there's some money here. Hold on. Look at that. Okay, so let's go get some of that milk. You know what? Let's see here. I sneezed, sorry. I'm actually gonna use this on my lantern. Yeah, I'm just gonna get 2 milks. Because why not? Unfortunately, this lady's children also got abducted, so that sucks. But don't worry, we'll do everything in our power to make sure that they're okay. Oh. Darn it. So I'll take one of these. Super helpful. It's gonna make a difference, I'm telling you. Alright. Thank you! And I think we're ready to head to the dungeon. It's gonna be good. what Midna has to say about this, hold on. Well, yeah, that's where we're going. We're going to the Forest Temple. Yep. Alright. So she doesn't really have much to say other than our objectives. So yeah, if you ever like don't know what to do in the story, all you gotta do is just talk to Midna and she'll tell you. Additionally, there is another character in the game that will be more specific on what you have to do. So don't worry about getting stuck, because there always will be other ways to help you get back around the tracks when you come off of them. Okay. I gotta say, it looks really nice around here. Not as nice as Breath of the Wild, though. You know, that game's just amazing. I mean, this game looks visually beautiful, don't get me wrong, but Breath of the Wild. That was an amazing, amazing Zelda game. On the bright side, at least my sword won't break when I use it a lot, so that is a plus side. Okay. Oh, wait. What do you have to say? Now then, it's finally time for that weapon that we're so hard to get. Oh my! That's what we've been doing! We've been swinging our sword and using our shield. You don't have to tell us that. Come on, Midna. You're better than that. You're not like the other Zelda allies that tell us the obvious things. Whoa, I'm scared. Okay, so this. Alright. I think we're ready. So yeah, I imagine like just getting damaged once, we're probably gonna have to use like a serving of milk because of how crazy it's about to get from here on out. So it's gonna be intense. I'm gonna have to be very strategic and patient, otherwise the game will just kick my butt. And I learned that the hard way through Breath of the Wild. You know, if you're not careful and patient in that game, it will punish you 9 times out of 10. So you really have to be careful with what you do! Okay. See, look at that. I already took some damage. I'm not sure anything will deal 2 hearts of damage to me soon, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Something I forgot to mention with the rupees. Oh, darn it! She took her lantern. So we gotta follow her, cause she's gonna use it to clear a path for us. So that way the fog doesn't get us and makes us really cautious. But as I was saying about the rupees, in the original game, you can only carry up to like what the first starting wallet you get. You could have only had 300, but in this one they increased it to 500, I believe. So that's pretty nice. Okay. So this part of the game is a little. You have to be patient. It's gonna take a while, but we're getting there. Definitely stay closer. Don't wander off, because you know that will not be good. You know what? I'm gonna equip my milk. I'm not exactly comfortable. Oh, some enemies! That's funny. Like right when I thought that, you know, enemy came out of nowhere. I always thought it'd be kind of funny if she could like whack Link with the lantern. Just the way she's like spinning it around, it'd be kind of funny if she could knock you around with it. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of funny. And we're getting closer. Come on. Okay, you're good. I got you covered. Alright. I think we're good to go. Okay. See, that's why Midna's awesome. She wants us to, be smart about things. She makes sure that we don't forget about stuff, like our lantern, for example. So, unfortunately, she used up all the oil in it, so you're gonna have to refill it. But remember, the bird's shop is up ahead. So if you want to replenish your oil, you can do so. Just dump it in the pot, and you'll be good. I forgot to mention our sword that we have now is like twice as strong as our wooden sword, so yeah, we have an advantage. Anyways, let's refill that lantern oil, don't we? Sure, why not? So make sure you get your item first and then pay. I think if you pay first and then you get the item, that won't count. You don't want to do that. So now that I got the how much was it again? Okay, 20 rupees. Gotcha. You're welcome. Yeah, I know what. I'm a good person. I'm not gonna take advantage of that bird. You guys can if you want, but come on, he's awesome. I don't think you want to do that to the little guy. What the heck are you? It's kind of a wolf spirit guy, or I don't know who you are. Whoa! I guess we need some training though. So who the heck are you? I know who this guy is, but I'm not going to be spoiling it until near the end of the game. But this character is very important. Hence the thunder in my background. That's fitting. So enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover and attack again even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a secret technique you can use on stunned enemies to end their breath before they spring back into action. When an enemy lies collapses on the ground, stunned, ZL target and press A to leap high into the air and deliver a final strike. When the opportunity to end their breath is before you, you will see finish A appear vividly before your eyes. So, now try on me. So I think this is like the most broken attack in the game, in my opinion. The finishing blow will literally just end the enemy's life. Like, it is what it's said, or what it's titled, the finishing blow. So definitely use this, because it's super good. Some enemies will get up really fast though, so you may not be able to do it. Just so you know. So there's 6 hidden skills that we still have to learn. So yeah, there's a bunch out there. That was just one of them. So those are only for the one who carries the blood of the hero, the one whose spirit is that of the sublime beast. Grow powerful to test your courage. When you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls to the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. So yeah, those howling statues that he's talking about, You can only activate them whenever you're a wolf, in wolf form. So just so you know, make sure that like whenever you're in the Twilight Realm, go to those Howling Stones and conduct the songs. You will not regret it. This guy has like really good techniques for you to use. Okay. I gotta say though, like speaking of the combat in this game, it's actually pretty impressive. There's a variety of things you can do. Just super cool. Alright. So yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna call it quits here. Okay. And just to be on the safe side, because I don't know how much damage the enemies are going to do up ahead, I'm going to drink one, milk. Okay, so, thank you guys for watching. Take care, peace, have a good night. And the next part, we're going to tackle the Forest Temple, our first temple. So, Hero Ganon Mode has already begun. So, yeah, things are about to get more interesting. So, take care, peace, and have a good night. I'll see you next time. Peace.